bad dreams again. It's all right.
Light costs money. You gonna leave a thing on all night, woman?
It was Tuck having one of his bad dreams again. If I knew what that boy dreams about. Sweating something fierce, poor thing. He was calling you, Myron. Should go next time instead of me. He's always so unhappy when he looks up and sees me instead of you.
Go to sleep.
Managed to read the assignment I gave you on Friday. If you had, you'd know that Franklin Roosevelt guided our country through the worst depression we've ever had. And he saw our country through most of World War II. Now, the amazing thing about this man was that in spite of the fact that both his legs were paralyzed, he was able to rise above this affliction to become one of our greatest presidents. Now, any little bits of information you can add? Anybody? Tucker Faraday, you start. Stand, please, so we can all hear. Mrs. Bayless. Class, please. Go on, Tucker. I didn't do my lessons today. I will not tolerate such rudeness in my class. Do you hear? Now, let's see who did manage to learn the lesson. George, why don't you tell us what you know about Mr. Roosevelt?
Yeah, let me handle this. Yeah. Hey! Wait up there. I've been seeing you watch the goings-on around here. I thought you and I should get to know each other. I'm Pete Dagley. You live around here? Whereabouts?
Up yonder, sir.
I don't think I caught your name. Aha. Tucker Holland Faraday. I don't think I've come across any Faradays around here. It's a nice sounding name, though. Listen, how'd you like to see how it's going to look after I'm through with it? Come here. How about that? Well, I was a pro before my leg went out on me. I was what they call a top figure skater. I guess I thought my days on the ice were over. And one day I just said to myself, hey, look, you know, who says you have to give up the ice? If you can't skate, maybe you can have your own rink. So here I am. Yeah?
See you a minute.
All right, just a minute. Listen, kid, come around anytime you want, okay? All right, Tuck.
What are you trying to do? Scare these chickens from ever laying another egg?
Hey, me and Clete, we got work in Ned's gas station,
Yeah,
Pa.
he says we can work Saturdays and after school until his back gets to feeling better.
Hey, I'm hoping his back never feels better.
Where's Tuck? Why ain't he back from school?
I don't know, Pa.
Fat lot of help I get around here. Always doing things myself. What's the use having sons, I'd like to know? Seems like you always end up doing everything yourself.
You know what I'm buying as soon as I make enough?
What?
I'm getting me one of them guitars in the Wilson store window.
You don't know how to play no guitar.
Well, so what? Reckon I can send away to learn how to.
Come on, you can't do that.
Tuck will be home by now.
You know, I'm gonna buy Tolly Mayhew something so nice. She won't look at another feller as long as she lives. I think I'll buy her them glass beads she's been mooning over. Huh?
Hey, give me a hand here. Bring the wire cutters, will you?
Here, Pa.
You're gonna get it from Pa. You wait and see.
You're late, boy. You know that? How come you got to walk from school when I pay good taxes for a bus to carry you? No wonder I'm always having to buy shoes for you. Looks like you just can't stand to act like everybody else. You gotta be different, like you's tetched.
I know why Tuck don't ride the bus, Pa. Kids pick on him and call him dummy. That's why.
Well, that's no reason for not riding a bus. Go inside and change. On a double.
Like that wood stove. I swear I hate that old thing. Bet you could load everyone there is left in this country in the trunk of a car and have room left for a crate of chickens besides. I want me electric stove so bad sometimes I think I purely can't stand it.
Where's Tuck?
In his room.
Ain't you changed yet in there?
Stop to fix the stove door, Myron. Leave him be.
Don't tell me to leave him be. He was late again. There's no sense in him walking from school when he could ride, I reckon.
He's a good boy, Myron. Why are you always picking on him?
'Cause he's stubborn, that's why. Like not talking if he don't want to. He talked good as anybody before his mom was drowned. Now you could beat him half to death. He'd just clam up tighter than ever. Ida, I don't know what to do with him, I swear.
Maybe just a stage he's going through. Anyway, seems to me that there's lots of things in this world you don't have to talk good to do.
Okay, I think that's what the buddy. Hi, Faraday. Looks like you ran all the way from school. Nice to see you again. How's school? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't like school much.
Oh?
At the end of this year, dropping out.
Hey, want to see the inside? Come on.
Hey, Charlie, hold on a minute.
You know, before you do something like quit school, you ought to think about it a lot. You strike me as a bright young guy, not one to do something rash or foolish without good reason.
Wow.
Yeah. As you know, this is the old roller skating rink. I still got a lot to do here. It's really too early to be icing up the place, but I wanted to make sure the ice-making equipment was working. I'll tell you something. Between me and the bank, I'm really going first class here. And everything's in, too, except the stereo equipment. Can't have an ice skating rink without music, right? And over here, I got my rental skates. These just came in. Got the white for the girls, black for the guys, right? Why don't you try on a pair? Try out the ice.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't.
Don't be so sure. Hey, listen, why don't you come by tonight? I'll give you your first ice skating lesson.
I can't pay.
Nobody said anything about paying. Come on, 8 o'clock.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah. But listen, keep it under your hat, huh? I wouldn't want anyone to know I'm giving lessons before the rink opened, especially for free. Right? Listen, when you're ready to leave, that's the way out. Okay, let's get started. We'll get you a pair of skates that fit. I think you can be a little cold in this, but I got a sweater, so don't worry about that. All right, now, take it easy. Just take it easy.
Look, I can skate.
Hey, you're getting it now. All right, just hang loose and watch me. Oh, my knee. Does that once in a while. Goes out. Tuck, it's no big deal to fall. Thanks.
All right, now, Tuck, pass the free leg through straighter. Come on, let me see it again now. Attaboy, you're doing better all the time now. Come on, once more. Let me see it. Good. Good. All right, so you fell. Now, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hold it. Don't worry. So you fell. So what? The point, Tuck, is you're not falling as much as you used to fall. Let me tell you something. I've been sizing you up. I really think you got the makings of a skater. You got all the attributes. You got the height, you got the strong legs, you got the good balance, limber joints. You follow me?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Let me tell you something. This rink is just part of my dream. Some other time I'll tell you the rest of it. But the point is, I got a hunch about you, and I believe in my hunches. Okay, take a break. That's getting better. That good? Uh-huh. All right. Listen, okay, come over here. Let me... Oh. That's okay. I guess it was my turn to fall, huh? It's a handicap. There's no doubt about that. I guess everybody has some kind of handicap to wrestle with. I'm lucky it's just my knee. But look at me. I got my own skating rink, right? It's a good lesson today.
I know, big freshman.
Hurry, Brian, get in there.
Hi, Tuck. Have you got a minute? Do you want me to walk a piece of the way with you? Tuck, don't you want me to walk with you? I mean, we do live in the same general direction. I like Mrs. Bayless, don't you? I mean, I think of all my teachers this semester, she's probably my favorite. Do you have a favorite? I think Mr. Anastasi's a hard marker. He just expects too much. Well, I only got an A- on his exam. What'd you get? Cat got your tongue? Goodness, Tucker. You have the longest legs. It's not real, but I'm very partial to her. An admirer who should remain nameless gave it to me. Did you have a girl, Tuck? Talk to me, Tuck. Please say something. I mean, you haven't said a single word this whole time. It's like I'm talking to myself. Tucker Faraday, if you don't talk, how are we ever going to get to know each other? I mean, if you don't say something soon, I'm going to have to get up and go.
Dummy! I thought you would talk. I told my girlfriend I could make you talk. I had a bet with her, and I could have done it, too, if you had the sense. I can make boys do anything I want, but you just don't have any good sense. You know, you're just like they said. All you can do is be fresh because you don't have to talk to do that. You're never going to have a nice girl or anything. You're a dummy, Tucker Faraday, a dummy!
Hey, Tuck, come here. Hustle on over here, boy. How come you're just now hauling in home? I'm getting fed up, you hear? My chickens are dying on me. I lost 3 since morning. I don't know what medicine you gave them the last time they was ailing.
I'll tend to him, Pa.
You don't ever give out a word. Like you hold yourself too good in your own home where you still come in and put your feet under the table.
You want me to doctor those hens or not?
Get your medicine and quit shooting off your face. Anybody want a word out of you, make like you're struck dumb. Boy, you can sure speak up and you take a notion, though, can't you?
Chilly in here. Wouldn't be surprised if we come on to an early frost. I'm going to have to set up that heating stove, and I sure do hate that. Smell up this house of kerosene all winter long.
Hey, I sure wish Pa'd break down by a pitch or two. Hey, Mom, look.
Hey, look, Mom, I'm on the TV.
Hey, when are we gonna get this thing fixed anyway? It's been about a year now.
Well, I reckon we need a new stove more than we need a new TV, that's the truth.
Hi, Chuck. What are you doing? Hey, when are you gonna learn to play that thing, huh?
Tuck, what you do to these pockets? Anybody think he's loaded with loose change the way the landing's all tore out here?
Hey, well, maybe he is. Could be old Tuck's getting paid for helping down there at the ice skating rink. Hey, and what are you and that feller Dagley was talking so much about?
Yeah, you wouldn't know our quiet boy, Ma, to see him with the fella that's setting up that rink. Tuck's darn near Gabby, I swear.
Gabby! Well, try not to die laughing. I say if Tuck can find himself a job, that's to his credit.
Time to put the farm to bed. Let's go.
Hey, let me try playing that thing. I think I can do
Oh,
it. Come
boy,
on.
bother Tolly Mayhew, why don't you?
What are you mentioning her for?
All right, you heard your pa. Now stop acting like you don't hear right. Get back to your books, Tuck.
Well, how come he don't have to help?
Tuck Faraday lives on this farm like everybody else.
Yes, and Tuck Faraday done his chores and minded the sick chickens all day, too. And this Cleet and Tom, they don't lift a finger to help nobody. Sit, Tuck.
What are you waiting for? Get on out of here.
There. Now, try not to shove your paws so hard down in these pockets and you won't rip them out all the time. Swear you and your father cut out of the same cloth. Seems like neither one of you can tell the other one how you feel. I don't know. Seems like he just got off on the wrong foot in life and never could take that extra skip to catch up. Hard luck's hounded him. But he'd get into it. And Cleet and Tom going to turn out the same way. I don't know about you, though, Tuck, you know. Maybe it's just 'cause you're being so quiet and all. It's like maybe you're going to turn out better. He loves you, Tuck. Ain't forgetting how he risked his own life to pull you out of the floodwaters and pick your poor sainted mama.
Come on, Tuck. You call that a sharp edge? That's no sharp edge. Come on, do it again. Tuck, keep your knee bent when you come out of that turn. Come on, let me see it. Ah, Tuck. You're acting like you forgot everything I've taught you. Come on, we're wasting electricity and what's left of my patience. Let's forget it for the night, huh? Come in.
Oh, hey, Tuck. I'm sorry about out there. You want some coffee? Listen, I shouldn't have leaned on you so hard out there, but I had to tell you the truth. I got word that the stereo's not going to be ready for another 3 weeks. I guess I took it out on you.
I can't come by for any more lessons, Mr. Degley.
What are you talking about? We've been doing just fine. Except for tonight, maybe, but otherwise.
I thank you for all you've done for me. But I got sick chickens to take care of on top of all my other chores.
Hey, look, if it's the way the lesson went tonight, that's no big deal. So you slip back a little way. Everyone has a setback now and then. It's nothing.
I got to...
Well, hold it. I'm your friend, remember?
I got to...
All right. Okay, all right. Look, you know I'd never force you to do anything that you didn't want to do, right? You know I'd never do that. Anytime you want to start up again, you just come back and that's good enough for me. Okay? Okay, kid. Come on. Hey, Tuck. Take care, will you? Hey. Yeah, that's something. I'll tell you something. If this thing works as good as it looks, it's going to be worth the 3 weeks I've been waiting for you.
I just got to check out a couple more connections and we can turn it on.
Hey, Pete, that kid's here.
Who?
The kid. You know, the one who stutters. He's out there skating.
No kidding.
Yeah. Haven't seen him around in weeks. Where's he been?
Want to give it a try now?
Yeah. Here, see how this old chestnut sounds on there.
Oh, he is good.
Hey, stranger, come over here. Not bad, Tuck. Not bad at all. Listen, if I thought music would have made that much difference, I would have played my harmonica during the lessons. Tuck, I want you to meet my wife. This is Lily. We were skating partners together before my leg went out on me.
Pete's been writing to me about you in the rink. I sure am glad to finally see both of you in person.
She's your wife?
For nearly 4 years now. Listen, I'll get ready.
Okay. Lily's been up in Chicago helping my folks. Tuck, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you're back. Honey, come on now. Let's get the show on the road. Now watch her, Tuck. She's good. You can learn a lot from her. All right, now watch. See? See that turn? She's going to be your partner now, Tuck.
I'm going to skate people?
Now, look, I want to keep this a secret. No one is to even know that you skate. You follow me? All right. Oh, what a surprise they're going to get, Tuck, when they see you out there on opening night with Lily. All right, now, look. We got a lot of work to do. Lily, we're going to do the full cruise camel. Now, stop, listen. On the word and. Good. Hold it. Good. Help me, Lily. And. Now, stop, listen. On the word and. grab her hand, swing her around. Ready? All right. No! Come on. Lily, help him with that. All right, the weight is on your left foot as you step forward. Now, Tuck, the trick is to keep your weight over the foot under you. Here, let me show you.
I'm starving. Let's take a lunch break.
Okay. Lily's planned a picnic. It's such a nice day, we can't disappoint her.
Here, catch.
Oh!
Listen to the silence, will you?
I bet your folks are going to be surprised when they see you out there on opening night. I don't know how you've kept it from them. With your house as close as it is to the rink.
They don't bother about me much.
But what'll they say when they do find out?
Oh, they'll think I'm loony.
Families. I'm glad Pete's the only family I've got.
Tuck, you should have seen Lily. First time I saw her. She showed up at the rink down there at Clearwater. Remember that? She was as feisty as a little banty rooster. She wasn't about to take anything from anybody. No wonder, I guess. She'd been pushed around from one foster family to another.
I was lucky to find someone like Pete. So many kids today find the wrong idols.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Very few of them end up marrying him. You were just very lucky.
My mother, my real mother, she died when I wasn't but 5 years old. She drowned in a flood. And nobody but me saw it happen. I never told anybody before. My folks, they think I was too young to remember. But I remember.
Anyway, your mother must have loved you while you had her. Mine gave me away before I was even born.
Lily, now you know we've put that behind us. That's where it belongs. Look, crummy things can happen to kids. Things that ought not to happen to them. But you're not kids now, you two. You're people. All right, you guys, come on, back to work. I'll tell you something, Tuck. I didn't expect to see you again. What made you come back?
I got to thinking about what you were saying about handicaps.
Yeah?
Well, I was thinking I don't have to be a good talker to be able to skate.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, you don't know. All I know is what I saw, and I saw Tolly Mayhew fooling around with Link during lunch period.
You lie. You're just saying that. You know you are.
She was wearing some glass beads you gave her, too.
Oh, you didn't see nothing.
I did, too.
She was with Link?
Yeah, dumb, ugly Link.
God, Link, he's no good.
I know.
I know where you was last night. You was at that skating rink.
So what?
I seen you go inside, right past the no trespassing sign.
I'm Mr. Degley's friend, I told you. I like to talk to him.
You wasn't talking when I seen you. You was skating with a girl.
You broke the law passing them signs. I might just tell the sheriff on you.
I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of no sheriff neither.
Did you tell anybody? You want a secret just between the two of us? Swear you won't tell?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Well, I was skating with Mrs. Degley. We're gonna do an opening number for opening night. Surprise everybody.
Coming into the station all day today. Reckon all of them are filling up to go to the rink tonight.
I wonder that place ain't rotted down waiting all this time to open.
Something's been going on there for quite a spell now. A couple from Fidelity tried looking in, but all the windows was soaked up. They heard people inside, though.
They say Dagley's got a girl coming in from somewheres to do some fancy skating. Tolly Mayhew made herself a skating dress just for tonight.
Well, I got me a date, too.
Yeah?
Hey, Tuck, you look kind of spiffy. Got yourself a date for tonight?
Oh, hush. You ought to be ashamed of yourself teasing your brother like that all the time. Tucker's liable to surprise both of you boys. Well, they say still water runs deep. Your brother's a still one.
That's for sure.
I'm going to the opening tonight. I'm going to skate like them pretty girls do on TV.
You skate? Hey, you gotta learn yourself first.
Well, maybe Tuck might teach you. All the time you spent around the rink, you must be an expert.
Maybe he could.
Tuck, you haven't touched a bite of food. What's the matter, Tuck? Oh, Ma.
Hey, Tuck! Come on in, the water's fine.
About the jitters? I always do as many times as I've been on with Pete. Pete says it's a healthy sign.
Not too bad.
Well, we have to get going. I need to get you in some makeup.
Makeup?
Oh, the costume looks fantastic. Without makeup, you'd look kind of washed out under the follow spot.
How's everything, Tuck? You okay?
I think so.
Don't worry, you're gonna be just fine. And that outfit looks sensational. Honey, you ready?
Anytime.
Okay.
There. Look at yourself. You're a good-looking guy, you know that, Tuck?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to opening night at the Ice Palace. It's my pleasure tonight to introduce you now to the star of our show, Lily, and her co-star for the evening, Tucker Holland Faraday.
were the star, Lily.
I never skated as well with anyone before, not even when I skated with Pete. Oh, but it was your night, Tucker. Pete knew you could do it, and so did I.
Oh, baby. You did it, Tuck. You pulled it off. I knew you would. Even better than I expected. You got it made now, kid. You know that, don't you? Now, listen. I want you to come by the office tonight before we close up, all right?
I knew about Tucker all along, but I didn't tell nobody. Didn't you hear me? Doesn't anybody care that I kept it a secret?
That's right. We all know about it. We all know about it now.
Hey, there he is.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Dagley?
Look, don't you think it's time you cut that mister stuff? Come on now, just call me Pete. We've been through enough, you and I. You've earned that right.
You were beautiful tonight, Tucker. I'm so proud of you.
How's this for starters?
I can't take money from you. I didn't expect to be paid. You see, I'm beholden to you.
Look, if anybody's beholden, it's me. Most jobs, a guy gets paid while he's training. You haven't seen a dime from me, and I've worked you blind. Now, go ahead, Tuck. Take it. That's right. And that's only the beginning of a steady salary for you from now on.
You and I are going to teach as well as perform every night.
That's right.
Thanks a lot. Well, I best get home now.
I'll tell you, I thought I was going to have to carry some of those screeching girls out tonight. Tucker Faraday, from now on, you're going to have to beat those girls off with a club. Listen, you still planning on quitting school?
Are you kidding?
Thought you wasn't coming home.
Where else would I go, Pa?
Off? That feller and that girl?
Count it, Pa.
The others, they waited to see you, to tell you. I'd have had to put Karen to bed. Tom and Clete had them girls to see home. $100. All that money for prancing around a skating rink with that girl.
Take it.
It's your money. You come by it honest, I reckon.
There'll be more. Mr. Dagley hired me to help him with skating lessons. I'll be working regular at the rink.
Working. They call that working.
Pa, Burl Wilson's got a kitchen stove at his store. Electric. It's in pretty fair shape. Mama wants one bad. This one, pink, that I looked at.
Pink cook stove.
They make them all colors now. I'd be proud if you'd use some of that money I made tonight for it. Don't tell her that. Just get it. Like it was your idea.
If that's what you want.
It's what I want. I need some shoes. You keep the rest.
Tuck? I appreciate the money. Tom or Clete wouldn't give up $1 if it was theirs. Not unless the law made them.
you're not like them, Duck. You, I guess you never was like them.
Good night, Pa.
Good night, son.